Yeah, okay, there's troops in Calcutta. Well, there's no troops around Dhaka. So let's invade Dhaka here. Let's say 4 units, deploy them there. And you're just going to... I mean, how long is that going to take? It's going to take you about a month. Okay, fair enough. I just wonder if my entire army disappeared too. My, like, 20... Not 20, like 15 divisions? They just kind of disappeared, and I don't quite know why. We didn't even get the manpower back either for those guys. I think they just were considered, like, killed in action or something. But it is a little strange for sure. Again, we're not technically at war with you. At least until our truce expires until July. I don't know why there's a truce. Probably from all my little actions that I was doing. Where are these guys? But where's the rest of the army? They're still way over here. Okay. So it's going to take a while to get into the action in Europe. But that's not a huge deal. Deutschland's not at war quite yet. Hopefully they'll be soon. Madrid has fallen. The Carlists might actually end up winning the war. No, France has declared war on the Dutch, which will probably cause them to either join the Reichspakt of the Internationale, or no, Reichspakt of the Entente. But more than certain that they're going to join up with the Reichspakt. Yeah, not a big surprise. Luckily, that happened before we were engaged in combat in the East Indies. Is there anything else we need for you? Just build more factory. More factories. For me, the better. And we'll things like we have like no manpower. We can just get more manpower. Let's go up to like screw it. Let's make a full 24 stack of shitty infantry. I do love my shitty infantry. And why not a how many heavy tanks we got in storage? Oh, a ton. Okay, let's go like 5 heavy tank units then. Deploy them in Darwin as well. And we are going to go up to just by requirement. It does have a lot of penalties to it, but we need more manpower. Australia doesn't have a lot of manpower. So what can you do? Okay, lead all your action. Naval support here. Launch the units into a good invasion plan. And now we will once again... Yeah, we're now at war with the Kaiserreich. Where do our units go? It's one of life's great mysteries. We'll never actually find out. Okay, let's focus on some radar. Get these ones going. We have a decent landing spot in the SRI. And maybe once the Carlists win, or the Kingdom of Spain win, open up another front against the French. The Ottoman Union's actually pushing pretty far into Russia. Unfortunately, Finland is probably going to fall a bit soon. You play Sardinia? We've never played as Sardinia. We played every other Italian faction but Sardinia. Because Sardinia is a stinky little island that doesn't do anything meaningful. Okay, there we go. Okay, land. You guys just hold position. No, don't delete the army. All of Purple Army is going to go here. Preparing to push this way. Go, go, go. You can just be very straight to... You go to Chittagong. You are going to go towards Calcutta. And this will probably bring at least a few troops back. As you can see, they're already on their way. Capture some more land. Purple Navy. Are you at war? Yeah, the Prince Federation is also at war with the Party Commune. Which is nice for us. When will you be here? You will be there in 3 days. Okay. Not so bad. You can take Spezia. Coming to France, the whole country might just fall into the German sphere of influence. But to kind of wait and see on that, though. Japan actually has finally managed to get troops into... Finally managed to get troops into the Philippines. Okay, but we weakened their line. Like, they've got a lot of front lines that they got to deal with. I don't think the AI will be able to deal with them. And I'm guessing, are our troops coming in through the Suez Canal? Or are they going all the way around Africa? What the hell is this movement plan? Maybe they're not allowed to go into... It might be the exiled Savoy Dynasty. I don't know what the Savoy Dynasty is. So I could not tell you. Okay, so the Dutch again are in more wars. And more non-aggression pacts. The British have landed near Amsterdam. But we're at 109,275 for Germany. Even though Ukraine's lost a little bit of territory towards the north, I do still think that Germany's going to end up winning this war. Especially if maybe Austria ends up intervening. I don't know if they will or not. Where's our troops? Yeah, they're over here. Take a moment to reorganize. Pull our heavy tank forward. Do we have an air base around here? No. Does our... No, our Air Force... Maybe from here? No, it only reaches into Burma. Which is not quite... Actually, what am I doing? I can just go to the Dominion of India and fly planes over there. There you go, that works. Yeah, the Dominion of India has landed some troops on this port as well. How... Hey, you're not that close to being killed. But I mean, Calcutta's worth 15. Okay, make some more progress against you. Our push towards Calcutta is going okay. Do we have any more war propaganda? Again, we don't need war propaganda. It's never going to be that useful for us. At least not right now. Okay, well, Spezia has fallen under our control. We'll then move our way onto Genoa. Again, our units should eventually be here. Who would have thought that because Australia is so goddamn far away that this would be a bit of a concern? The Germans still haven't taken Paris. I think they will soon. The Dutch are having a bad time, but maybe that'll be rectified sooner rather than later. Okay, now Genoa has fallen under our control. We got a good line here of a unit. Is this a front line? I guess this is actually a front line. A798. You're so close. There we go for the break. Then the heavy tank through with a little bit of infantry support. Let's get one of you to kind of go up and around. Where are you guys going? And he's got Patna as well, which is a decent city. Okay, but the heavy tanks are going well. What we actually want to do is probably just delete a few of you. 19 plus 5 is 24. So this will be basically our next army we're going to send over to Europe. 5 heavy tanks with 19 infantry as support. Of course, our manpower is still absolutely big poo-poo. But hopefully that'll be rectified sooner rather than later. And the Philippines has fallen to the Japanese. Troops up north. Of course, Nepal still has not fallen. That'd be ridiculous. Got radar detection. Hawaii sees to buy a destroyer. Sure, why not? They get a destroyer. Why's our fuel going? Mostly to the Air Force. Yeah, we just need to buy more fuel. Let's get more fuel from the Dutch East Indies. Let's say 5 seems good. And let's go for production efficiency cap on 36 days. The Polish is too good at killing, You want to claim... You know, might as well claim these islands, because why not? What do you got to lose? Nothing. Got decent rubber. Are we importing rubber? We are. We don't need to import rubber from you. We'll import rubber from... Well, nobody. We actually... No, aluminum. We're actually good on most of our stuff here. We do actually need a little bit more steel. We'll get that from the US. But now we know what factories. Very cool. And the CSA, I think they're definitely going to win. Unless Canada intervenes like yesterday, we're going to have a problem. The Canadians have land and they are going to kill Venezuela and then probably move their way into Brazil. Maybe Brazil will also go to war. Oh, Carlos won their war. Fantastic. We might see the Brazil. Did my army just die? They got pushed out of Italy, huh? Okay, well, let's fall back here. Very cool. How many men have we lost now? 16,000? Yeah, I think the other army, like, literally just got, deleted somehow. I don't know. Maybe with the moment I give it to the AI to delete the army for no reason. I don't know. Seems a little strange to me. Okay, Carlos. They might not join the war relatively early. If that's the case, we'll just send troops straight to the Spanish border. And once Shaanxi is fallen, we'll probably see a war between the Guangzhou clique and the reform government in China. See these two duke it out. I mean, Japan being at war is fine. Help the USA. I mean, there's not really anything I can do to help them. I mean, I guess I could declare war on them naturally. How many men do these guys have? 53 to 26. Like, the only thing I can do is prepare to invade, Canada. I mean, I guess theoretically, even just justifying this war is going to bring CSA troops to the Canadian border. Which I guess could help them out. The alternative, though, is that I declare war and then Canada just immediately eats shit and dies. Which probably is not beneficial. Okay, Baltic duchies fall into the Russians. I mean, France is not having a good time. I mean, Germany, they've almost taken Paris, they've almost taken Lyon. The economy of France is, I mean, not actually close capitulation just because none of the major cities have actually been taken yet. British troops over here in the Azores. Paris has fallen to the Germans. Is this a 70-day focus? I don't know. But if they do this, they could theoretically immediately go to join the Entente. Which would help us out. There's superiority. Our tanks got decent breakthrough. But yeah, you don't want to die. How many men do you guys have? 25 to 90. Isn't really that many. Oh, what are you guys missing? Is it actually manpower? Yeah, it's manpower. We just don't have enough of it. Curse you, very small Australian population. And also territories we're currently occupying. Okay, the Ottomans. Who knows who's going to end up winning that war? Okay, Lyon's also fallen, so we're not getting closer to a French defeat. They're about halfway dead. CSA's got a lot of units on the border with Canada. And we have a conquest for Iowa. Question is, do we declare the war? How many men do you have? I think we do. Might as well. Call our allies in. You're now at war with Canada, England. Does Middle Africa ever help with the Reichspakt? They sometimes do. It's kind of hit or miss whether or not they're actually effective or not, though. Belgium's still looking a little bit, a little long there. France has taken over territory near the Pope. And you guys have manpower? No. Some of you guys do, but not nearly enough. Okay, Japan's cleared war in the Dutch East Indies, means Japan's now once again at war with the Germans. I mean, it could theoretically mean that the Japanese actually might just invade us, which would be sad. So we do gotta prepare for the... I guess you guys are still preparing. Let's make sure we're defending all of our port. Probably the ports in Australia themselves are less important. Okay, and you know, China is... I mean, they have some units for themselves. They got 2 divisions. We need them to help defend their own borders. I guess we do still have like a decent army in the area. I think France would really leave Rome. Especially since they don't have military access. They got non-aggression pacts, they don't have military access, which is not as useful. It does actually look like the CSA has less troops than I thought. And now that they're fighting a two-front war, or not even a two-front war, just like kind of like a circle, so it's kind of like an infinite front war. I think we are seeing the CSA start to do a little bit worse, which is nice for us. And once France is dead, I think our opportunity to help in the United States does improve substantially. I mean, we can actually just send an army to Canada. None of these units are ready to deploy. Do we just send the infantry over first and then assign maybe some more units afterwards? Get military access through the United States. Because I think France is going to fall. Germany should eventually end up winning their war. You know, let's just move these units to... let's just say near Detroit. Prepare to push their way into the middle of the country. Because, I mean, the CSA, how many of this territory is actually their core? Really is just here. All this extra area is not core territory. It actually doesn't matter whether or not we take that land. You know, might as well let's get an extra research slot. What do you mean, don't turn on the CSA? That's acting as if we were ever friends. Okay, you're still doing your event here. How long does this take? Seems like it's a very long focus, but I don't really know the exact time frame on it. Okay, we're now at 80%. Is the tank involved in the battle? It is. Are you at war? No, Bhutan's just doing its own thing. Let's send you over here. We'll tentatively get these 3 units encircled. Okay, we have a little bit of manpower. Looks like they are trying to do a little bit of a counterattack, but I don't really think it's going to do too much, if anything at all. Guys, all hold position for now. We do want the tank pushing our way towards Calcutta. Okay, Milafrica is actually now taking over Ceylon. And these units, where are they? They're going to go all the way to... Okay, they're going to go to San Diego? Yeah, San Diego. And then all the way around. Which, I mean, it seems fine. The abdication crisis. Do we support the king? We support the king no matter what. We're God-fearing Australasians. We will support our king in all crises. Who originally owned Sri Lanka? It was Germany. It was Germany, then Japan, and now Middle Africa. Spanish Civil War is now over. Ceylon's fallen to the Japanese. And you're immediately preparing to join the Entente. We do love to see it. And Calcutta has fallen, bring the Bahari Commune much closer to death. And of course, all these guys now in here are encircled as well. How much is the city worth? The city's worth 1 victory point. I mean, it's not a ton, but we kind of need to take it anyways. Because where are the other cities? We got Katwak. I mean, the next big city is over here in Patna. We probably want to start pushing away in that direction next. Also, don't smack your microphone. Not necessary. The Dutch might also capitulate. We'll see. It looks like the International owns the coastline, but Germany owns the interior. I guess we're just moving our way towards Detroit. I think the American government's doing slightly better than they were. Is there a closer port? I guess Townsville might be slightly closer. It's a little hard to tell. I just hope France doesn't lose all their units trying to kill the Pope. Or not kill the Pope, but kill the SRI. Who themselves is currently trying to kill the Pope. Yeah, the Baltic Duchies are on their way back. I'm trying to think, like, if we were to invade, let's say, theoretically, we invade Afghanistan and start invading the Soviets from the south. Yeah, I know they're not technically the Soviets. But we start invading the Russians. You really just did this to me, huh? Oh, because 4 divisions went up here? No, you're all staying down here. Let's send the tank division up towards the north. Okay, so they did kind of cut us in half, but at least both these guys still have supplies, so it's not a huge deal. I mean, the Bahari Commune, they're still close to dying. All just a matter of time.